Hello my friends and welcome to episode 86 of Furypoint. Are you guys nervous? Because I sure as hell am nervous. Okay, so we're down to the 4.5 skill contracts. Each one represents its own different challenge. Now, I said I was going to start with this one because I'm going to go for pure money on this one. Makes the most sense to do that. And these two are both potentially harder. So we're going to start with this one. Now, as a simple kill them all mission, we should be able to just, well, kill them all and then move on. We will have to see how this all turns out. Just thinking if there's any change I want to make. I don't think so. Let's find a good pilot. Oh, not him. Yeah, okay. Right, let's rumble. Oh man, this will not be easy. It shouldn't be easy. Obviously, the biome works against me. The skull rating works against me. Just my style of play works against me here. But, I mean, if we win these, if we win these battles, we will be so far ahead. This is the easier battle with the weaker reward. I mean, it's only it's 1,000,000 C-bills, which is nice, but the other ones have got amazing salvage rewards.
Interface initiated.
Could potentially lead to me getting my first assault.
All right, everyone. Stay frosty.
Okay. It's this map. This map is hilarious. If you want to cheese the AI. You have this defensive position here, which is great. You have these minerals that you can run out into, which is also great. If you're willing to play it defensively, which I will. And if you have fantastic jump jets, which I'm not saying that I do, but if you're packing at least 4 or 5, you can get up here, which the AI has no real clue as to how to deal with that. Okay, let's get to work.
No sweat.
Up high. Confirm.
Aye.
All right. No enemies.
Taking the high road.
So I'm jumping because
I copy.
that allows for bracing.
Confirmed.
Which you obviously want to do.
Bandit.
Alright, we got one. Okay.
Engaging jump jet.
So I'm just going to try and move into position here. And hopefully lure this guy in.
Heads up, Commander. You've got hostile contacts inbound.
Okay, that's the reinforcements. In the assault phase.
Waiting for orders.
Am I able to get a shot on him? I am totally able to get a shot on him. And then I might just be able to just jump straight back out.
Affirmative.
What are we looking at? Oh, a quick draw. Okay. So we're not looking at the height of excitement here. Conserving my heat for a better opportunity.
Reporting. Negative damage. I've been sensor locked.
Alright, so that's another assault.
Yes, Commander.
Hey, Zeus. Interesting. He's not going in the assault phase. Got a lot of enemies going in the actual in the heavy phase.
Roger.
Alright, that definitely hurt him. Crap. He was the one that hadn't had his go.
Losing armor.
Good to go. On my way.
Alright, it's just keeping the pressure up on this guy.
Got it.
This is a good shot, so I'm just going to take it.
Need something, Chief? Roger.
Go.
Aye, aye.
Nice. The core is exposed, so I should be able to get
Solid
it next
connection
turn.
on that one.
Okay, strange behavior. That was very painful.
My armor's getting stripped off.
I mean, he didn't actually miss any shots there at all.
Commander?
Okay, left towards enemy.
Confirmed.
Let's just pull him out before he takes any more hits. Okay, he's LOS blocked.
Commander?
Okay, next move is to get this grasshopper into these minerals. That will prevent
Listen all.
them from getting a good shot. I reckon I can kill this mech, and probably without precision strike, although precision strike would make it better. So what I'm going to do is, because this grasshopper is really the point man here, and he'll probably get sensor locked as well, I'm going to up his defense.
Aye.
Rather than precision strike this mech and guarantee the kill. Because I reckon I'll get the kill anyway. Okay. He did that because his chance to hit was too low.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, one evasion
Got it.
token really doesn't matter, so... Here we go again. Let's skip the PPC.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yes.
Should have run when you had the chance!
Alright, good kill. One down. I took a little bit too much damage on the Thunder Disco, but he's reasonably safe where he is.
Orders.
So this leaves the Victor. Who does not have a clean shot. That's an indirect shot, that's no good. So I'm just going to jump up here because it's nice and safe and just fire.
Let's see how you like this.
Probably should have did a coolant flush there, but never mind.
We can do
Oh,
it!
Cyclops!
Let's go!
Cyclops Q! I know some people are thinking I probably should have taken salvage on this one considering all the assaults, but I mean I'd still get my 3 pieces of assault.
I'm here.
I'll potentially get more pieces of assault doing other missions. Seabills have their own unique charm. Okay, I'm not going to move the Grasshopper first because it's actually in the most defensive position. And it's not the one I want to move first on the heavy phase. The one I want to move first on the heavy phase is actually the Thunder Disco. Because I want to position him
Ready for orders.
basically out of the way. Although, that said, it does not look like the enemy actually has a shot from here. Like, this is enough of an LOS blocker.
Hey there.
So let's go with the Orion. We might as well stick to shooting the Victor because we've already damaged it. That's my thought right now. I'm really taking my time with this mission because, you know, no lie here, the threat level is so high and I can't afford to take any damage.
Confirmed. Affirmative.
Go! Good hit. Oh, really good hits. That breach, if we can exploit that breach, it's going to focus so much damage into the CT. Okay, cool, they're going for the Grasshopper, and the Grasshopper really... it's really kind of brutally armored there.
Waiting on you, Commander.
I guess I just jump this guy up here.
Got it.
Like his buddy. Do I want a precision strike here? It's the Grasshopper that really benefits from precision strikes. Wow, this is like a who's who of mechs that I require. Oh well. I regret nothing. Right, so we're going to go for the left torso, and if we hit it and it dies, then all the damage that hits the left torso and the arm is going to dogpile into the CT.
Commencing
Let's go.
Alpha strike.
Yes! Oh, beautiful.
And there's more where that came from.
Couldn't have focus fired any better. Leaving the poor guy with 23 HP.
Orders.
I'm receiving you.
Okay, let's leave the Thunder Disco where it is. I didn't really get much evasion from being here. I mean, I did, sorry. I won't get much evasion from being here on this turn. If I stay here, I can't really I can't really create more than one evasion token by moving. So There is forest terrain to use, but forest terrain does not offer the evasion that I want. And it doesn't offer me the shot that I want either. I'm just out of range for this forest terrain, which would be ideal. There's no room on that mountain. Oh, I guess there is actually. I just can't jump to it. I haven't got the requisite jumping capability. I could get 4 evasion up here and vigilance. Let's do this. This still counts as a front shot for whatever sorcerous reasons, and that is exactly what I want, so. I'm just firing everything I have here because I need to hit that CT and I fear a spread shot. Let's see what happens.
Roger that. Target confirmed.
Oh, I fear a spread shot and then the first 2 go dogpiling into the CT.
Mech destroyed.
And then there were 3. I wonder if the reason why half these guys are going in the heavy phase is... No, this is not the one with the battle computer, is it? This is the one that's glorified catapult. Okay. The threat level is dropping, but we're still facing off against an assault and 2 heavies here. And most of my guys are now running very hot. So I must consider a withdrawal to cool off. And cooling off will take many turns in this biome.
Yes, Commander.
Apart from this guy who didn't get involved because he took so much damage early on. Let's go. I'll jump him straight back out again.
Roger.
Go. Nice. This is such a soft mech, the 5A. It's got amazing firepower, but it is
Waiting for orders.
such a soft mech. Okay, I need to cool down. How do I reasonably achieve that? I guess we're gonna just go back down here. We still have loads of armor. And we'll brace. Presenting a fabulously unpalatable target for the AI to shoot at there.
Receiving you.
Okay, no damage on the Orion so far. So business as usual for the Orion. There goes his leg.
That one's gonna leave a mark.
Okay. So, I'm thinking whether I can kill this quick draw.
Standing by.
This guy does not have a shot. If he did have a shot, it would be a shot on the side that's actually not that badly
I hear ya.
damaged. Man, we are really running super mega hot right now.
Got it.
Let's just see if we can remove that. Weapon systems. Alright, nice.
Another hit like that and you're toast.
Okay, so
Good to
with
go.
the weapon systems destroyed, I might genuinely be able to kill him. I'm gonna reserve because I want him to stay forested and four levels of evasion. Alright, they went for the grasshopper. I guess because the grasshopper's got internal damage, the AI can be quite transfixed on going after your units that have got internal structure damage. It almost makes me think that they didn't really think about the situation where you would deliberately go into battle with a mech with damaged structure and you know, really heavily armor it and make it really defensive, and it presenting a really difficult target to actually destroy. But anyway,
Waiting for orders.
that is not my concern. I'm going to vigilance so I can get immediately out of dodge, because I'm going to have to move to a poor position here. If I want to bring the small lasers into it, which I kind of do. Because the small lasers will just offer me the extra bit of stopping power. So I need 100 damage. And I have 175, but no guarantee that it all goes where I want it to go. So this will just simply be
Acknowledge.
100% guaranteed kill. Alright, not bad. We missed
the kill.
3 shots there, it looked like, so
Come on, mech warriors. It's go
we
time.
arguably would have been fine not using the small lasers and not getting closer, but as always, these are risks that you need to be careful about. Alright, the Cyclops is actually running super mega hot.
Receiving you.
Alright, because I vigilance this guy last turn, he obviously gets to go first. I'm just gonna hide him.
Jumping.
Hide him and cool him off. It's gonna take a lot of time to actually cool down my guys. I'm probably better off just continuing to engage. Wow, he cooked himself to jump up there. That's kind of insane. He's sort of what I want to target next as well.
Standing by.
So I need to get the catapult out of here because I don't want this guy getting close to me. Yeah, he's got a long-range build of lasers and LRMs. Only the SRM really is what I would consider to be a really short-range weapon. But if he decides that he can't get a good shot without punching me, that would be really bad news.
I'm there.
So I'm going to make sure that I don't get punched. And I'm going to put up my my shield, as it were. Okay, let's just chip away.
Target locked.
Chip away the evasion. I'm just cooling off here. But I might as well chip away the evasion and use vigilance instead of bracing. So that my 2 heavily armoured, and as of yet, pretty much completely undamaged Orion weapons battery can get some real work done. Okay, so where to target him? Maybe just go straight through the CT? Or do we want to go through the safer method of taking the arms off? think I'm gonna go for the potentially safer method of taking the arms off.
All weapons are go!
Nice. There's no real guarantee that I take him out in one blast.
What's up, boss? Now let's see how you handle this.
No, maybe I should have gone for the CT. Actually, to be fair, this whole side has now been dramatically weakened. So he has been made easy to kill for a side shot. Yeah, that Cyclops is like closing in.
Yes, Commander.
I don't like that idea. Let's forget about the Grasshopper for now. What is important
What can I do for you?
is to put this catapult on his ass. Potentially kill him. So, same method, I'm going for the missile pod, and knowing that, you know, if I break it, the damage is going to dogpile its way towards the center anyway.
Here we go!
Plus, I'll knock him over.
Want some more, huh?
Okay, so, I just want to talk about something here. So I'm playing this
Good to go.
this particular game to the absolute highest standard. So in this moment, if you want to destroy this mech, you might be tempted to aim for the CT. But you actually have more chance of killing this mech by aiming for the right torso. And the reason why is, so here you have 30, it's basically only 30 HP on this side here. If you aim for the center, you have a 70% chance of hitting the center. And then, according to these numbers, you also have about an 11% chance to hit this side here. But obviously, if you don't do at least 30 damage, the shots here will be wasted. They won't obviously dogpile through unless you break that component. So you have a 70% chance, and then 30 HP later, you have an improved chance of 11%, so 81%. Now, if you aim for this, you have a 48% chance here, plus the 5% for the arm, which is 53%, and then you have the center torso 20% as well, which brings you up to 73%. But obviously 73% is less than 81%. But there's this thing with LRMs, where LRMs, the first missile rolls as per the standard accuracy system. The LRM will roll on the same table, and then after that, future LRMs will splatter in all the adjacent regions, ignoring the head. Now, if you aim for the CT, that first missile has got a 70% chance of hitting the CT, and not on, you know, the various chances of hitting the side that you want. But when that missile hits the CT, the other missiles are going to go pretty much evenly here, 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 here. So all across the whole front of the mech, as per my understanding. If you aim for here and you actually get there, and then the missiles splatter, they're going to splatter the arm, the leg, the CT, and the right torso, the right arm. Basically, all the regions where they can splatter are going to contribute to killing this mech, with the exception of the leg. Obviously, that's not going to contribute because it's got full armor. If you're using LRMs, and it depends on your level of shot mastery as well. Lower shot mastery makes this more true. Higher shot mastery makes this less true. It may benefit you to actually hit the side rather than the front. But the math behind it's pretty complicated. The less good your cooled shot is, the more it makes sense to go for the side. Simply because these regions focus the damage into the CT for you. So anyway, just some random thoughts there.
Locking in all weapon systems. Now that hit something good.
Wow, that just went everywhere. So yeah, I went to all the effort to explain that, and then RNG was like, "Do you know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna hit the left leg with one of your AC rounds." I think the odds of that were about 4% or something.
Standing by.
Oh well.
I'm receiving you.
So of course now, by the way, I can't aim for here because it's destroyed, so I have to aim for the center. So there you go. It's become irrelevant. Although shots that splatter into this area will also hit CT, but yeah, that should be enough.
Target's down.
Alright, your move. He's not close enough for a punch.
Ready for orders.
Okay, this guy is not cooled off enough yet. I'll move him a little bit closer.
Got it.
Let's get fired up! There's work to do!
Right,
Waiting for orders.
let's just move the grasshopper out of here.
Here we go.
Can't afford to take any damage.
Firing.
Alright, simple. If I had a that topic that I was talking about before, it matters for LRMs way more than any other weapon. If I had a pure LRM boat, it would have made much more sense because of the way LRM splatter works.
How's it going?
Okay.
Roger.
He's running himself very hot at the moment.
Good to go.
Of course, so am I.
Roger that. Firing on target.
Commander,
This is me just wasting turns here.
waiting for the right move.
Waiting for him to move out of those minerals, if he moves out of them. Alright, he decided to breaching shot his LRMs. His weapons are not scary at all. Especially when he's running so hot all the time.
Receiving you.
Okay, I can just run in, fire everything and run out.
Roger that.
That was some pretty solid
Come on,
damage.
Tech warriors, it's go time. Waiting for orders.
Not really anything I can do here with the Orion. Still running too hot, and I haven't disengaged to cool off like I normally would.
Good to go.
Okay, he's cooled off slightly this turn, so maybe what I will do
Sound smart. Cooling.
is I'll just have a brace turn. Grasshopper is fine.
Waiting for orders. On it.
See what he does. Yeah, he went for the full bore because his heat was lower. Now his heat will be higher, so next turn he won't do that again. Or he occasionally the AI does do it again, but not often. I wonder if I can just I'm gonna just jump in and give this guy the full disco treatment and then just jump straight back out again.
Engage jump jet.
I think that is exactly what we're gonna do. I actually didn't need to do that, but never mind.
This should be good.
Ooh, the old flamer is really gonna hurt this guy as well.
Commander?
Wonder if I can kill him. Right here, right now.
All weapons are go.
Nice. Ooh, he's got SRM ammo in the
Critical hit, Commander.
CT. I haven't got much experience with the Cyclops Q, but I just noticed that it's got its ammo
Waiting on you, Commander.
right there. And I'm pretty sure a giant volley of missiles might find it. Although not from a side shot.
Take this!
Oh no, that's not what we wanted.
I'm here.
If I punch him, he will be knocked over. And he'll also be overheated. And then I can definitely finish him off with the Thunder Disco. This is
Affirmative.
somewhat wishful thinking, but I think this will be alright.
Ugh!
Oh, I hit the leg. That's no good. I will knock him down, though. Man, that couldn't have been worse. We basically didn't put any damage where we wanted it.
Orders?
Right, I'll make sure this guy does not get up and knock my block off. Get a high ground position? No, that's not as good.
Lifting off.
You better kill this guy. I don't want to get up and punch my grasshopper.
Target confirmed.
Pretty much anywhere would be a breach. Oh, it's over.
Hostile removed.
Mission successful.
Sweet. That's one. That's one down. Fortune favors the extremely violent. But I always knew I was going to be able to cheese that battle. That's why I said it was the easiest one, despite being a battle in the desert, you know, against what I thought would be a lot more assaults. I knew that I would be able to cheese that mission. And no pressure of salvaging. So, next time it'll be one of these two, whichever one I feel is the easiest. And they've got to be for salvage. Probably be this one, because this one will almost certainly be mostly vehicles. And so the 520 salvage is not that great, because it's mostly vehicles. However, you know, even if it's just 1 or 2 mechs, it will undoubtedly be assault mechs, and I may be able to massage the loot table if I can eliminate the vehicles quickly enough. And 520 is still a huge amount of salvage. So, I mean, even if I just walk away with, you know, armfuls of Demolisher AC-20s, I'll probably still make good C-bills. So, I think that one will be next. Who's it against? The Confederation. And then this one will be the last one. Unfortunately against the Concordat, which I have been trying to build up my reputation with them for a little while. But that can't be helped. In fact, let's just double check reputation. Yeah, they're the only ones I'm indifferent with right now. There's work to do there. Remember that indifferent means only up to 3 skull jobs, which is okay for most of the game, but at this phase of the game you need to be at least liked, which is up to 4 skulls. That is where you realistically want to be. And it seems like the reputation system uses the baseline skulls, not the extra one that is added for being on the highest difficulty. So these missions are all actually, in reality, they're 3.5 skull, not 4.5 skull. They've been bumped up by my difficulty level, but for the purposes of reputation system, they are 3.5 skull. So, in a way, there's almost like a weakness in the reputation system there, where you can actually do harder missions than advertised for being on harder difficulties. Perhaps, maybe, one of the few advantages is that you can take on greater challenges sooner. Well, the same challenges, but the enemies in them may potentially be more interesting to salvage, but also more dangerous. Okay, thoughts in my head. Hope you enjoyed that. It's been episode 86. I think I did the difficulty. I often forget. And that is it, and I will see you guys next time.